All right, good afternoon. We've got a 2008 Nissan Sentra. Do the full walk around here. The classic white Nissan Sentra. You see these all over the road, and there's a good reason behind that. Some of the most reliable vehicles out there because 30 miles a gallon, little 4-cylinder, easy to maintain, cheap to keep on the road, but they will run for a very long time. Overall, it's a really clean vehicle. As you can see, the body is really straight. Looking down the side panels. Now I need to point out and note there is some body damage on the passenger side here on the rear door. And let me show you this just so you get a good look at it. So it starts on the door and then also down here on the panel. However, it doesn't prevent the door from opening and closing. There's no frame damage or any structural damage. It's just cosmetic, and I've priced the car accordingly. It's one of the best cars, reliability wise, mechanically very sound. So if you can live with this damage here, you're in for a really good vehicle that will last a long time. Let's go back and look at the back seats here. Very clean. One nice thing about these is the seats actually lift up, and this will actually reveal where the fuel pump is, and they actually flip forward as well. So when you stow these seats, you can actually stow them completely flat if you move this passenger seat forward like so. The headrest would need to be removed, but hopefully you can get the idea that this will actually lay completely flat, which helps for a lot of storage and different other things. And the seats are very easy to put back in place. Simply tilt them at the angle and secure it, and it's the same way on the other seat. You can see with the seat move forward how much room there is here. Door panel is in excellent shape. The headliner as well. The dome light functions properly. All the seat belts work. And you do have the center console in the back seat with the cup holders, which is a nice feature if you have a lot of passengers usually. Now these seats do recline. I'm filming with one hand here, so I apologize. So it's very easy to move these seats around. And in the glove box, it's actually quite a deep glove box here. So we do have the owner's literature, and there's actually a DVD here as well, which is a sign of the times with that one. Looks like there's a duplicate manual. So anyways, all the owner's literature is here, which is nice to have. Now the sun visor is just missing the plastic mirror cover, but you know, the mirror obviously is intact and functional. Another nice feature is this little storage here above the radio, and you can see all the plastics are intact. This Sentra actually has another nice thing. It comes with a dash mount for your phone. Now these cup holders, they can change between this little tab here adjusts, so you can have 2 smaller drinks, or you can have one, you know, 2 larger drinks, and also 1 small and 1 large drink. So these tabs that pop out, they sort of brace your cups if you have a smaller cup. so that's pretty nice. And it moves around so that you can reposition it depending on what size container you have. You've got a nice little pocket for your change. Pretty deep center console as well, so there's plenty of storage. You also have the door pockets, which is a nice feature. So moving around to the driver's side, we've got matching Yokohama tires on all 4 wheels. Here are the Yokohamas, the rear driver's, passenger side, excuse me. Great tread, like new. And on the front, the YK 740. Excellent tread here as well. It's always nice to have a matching set of tires. It's just less maintenance for you if you decide to purchase this vehicle. And there's the other tire, the 4th tire here. This has the plastic hubcaps, which is pretty much standard on all of these Sentras. So let's take a look inside now. So the driver's side, this is the most common view you'll have. The door panel, once again, is in great shape. The seats, everything is in excellent condition on the interior. And on the exterior, you know, there's definitely damage there on the rear door, but other than that, I mean, this car is very clean, very nice. Let's take a look here in the trunk. Also very clean. And let's pop the hood here. I'm sorry, the hood. The fabric comes up, you can see there, we've got the lug wrench, we've got a good spare, and the jack is actually braced there under that metal outcropping tab, so that will hold that in place. And so it's a complete vehicle. We do have license plate lights in there. Everything works. Now let's go ahead and start the vehicle up. I'm going to shut up so you can hear the engine. As you can see, all the dash lights do work. So it has 144,631 miles. It is a 2008 electric power steering, which is nice. One less thing to worry about. The radio works. And the CD player. And you also do have the aux input here. You have adjustable vents. Ice cold AC. Rear view mirror is intact. And the driver's side visor, great condition as well. So let's take a look under the hood. Oh, and also we do have extra storage here. So like I said, for a small car, quite a bit of storage here. And also let me test the windows just for peace of mind here. So this is the one touch. I don't know if that was clear on the video, so let me do that again. As you can see, simply touch it once, it goes down on its own. Rear driver, rear passenger, front passenger, and everything is working as it should. Also the rear view mirrors, you have this extra side mirror for extra safety, which is nice. Coming around to the front of the vehicle, nice grille. It has the front license plate mounting if you are taking it to another state outside of Arizona. And very clean vehicle. And this is under the hood. So as I stated, it's got a 4-cylinder engine, 2.0 liter. Gets about 30 miles per gallon, as I mentioned. We've got a new battery here. If fuse boxes, the computer, air filter housing, brake fluid, reservoir. It's running very clean, as you can hear. No knocking, no abnormal noises. We've got the windshield wiper reservoir, which as you can see is full. We've got the coolant overflow container, which is really just a backup. And the car's running, so I'm not going to open the radiator. That is a little hot. Here is engine oil. Nice and clean. A nice golden color. The oil was freshly changed. And the transmission fluid. Now there's a trick. There's a tab. So I'll use my key to push the tab in while I lift the dipstick. And this is CVT fluid, which is very light in color. May be a little hard to see. There you go. So as you can see, it's very light in color. It's not brown, burnt, or discolored. That's exactly what you want to look for on a CVT transmission. We'll reinstall that. So this is the vehicle. Allow me to close the hood here. Just snug the hood proper where it needs to go. Close the hood, so one final spin around the vehicle so you can check this beauty out, and then we'll take it around the building for a quick test drive. This is the rear end again, Sentra, nice badge, all the badges are there. It's in original condition as much as possible. Alright guys, so they call me You I Don't Know Joe, but they also call me Honest Joe because I'm a straight up guy. I'm very upfront, and I'm going to take this walk around one step further. I will put the car in the air to show you what it looks like underneath. Now you're not going to get that on your standard test drive. So we have the car up in the air, as you can see. Let's take a look. Here we have the driver's side, passenger side. You can see the CV axle boot is in good shape. The brake line looks like the struts have been replaced recently. All the plastic is intact. The bushings on the sway bar links are intact and not broken. Here's the bottom of the engine. As you can see, very clean. No leaks at all whatsoever. If we look up, we see the exhaust here. And the CV axle coming across. Everything is dry. The boot there is intact. Now this is going to be the bottom of the transmission. Also dry as a bone. Now looking back, we've got the rack and pinion here. No issues, good to go. And the passenger side, same thing. Alright, so on the driver's side, tire, same thing. No leaks, no issues. Everything's good. Let's just walk along the underside of the car here. We've got the catalytic converter. The pinch weld and everything looks good. No damage there. No frame or structural damage. This cat actually looks fairly new, so that's one less maintenance item to have to worry about. And the exhaust pipe, there's no rust, there's no leaks or anything like that. Here are the fuel lines, good condition. Here's the pinch weld on the other side here. Again, no damage, no issues whatsoever. I'm doing this so that you know this is a good car. Okay, now let's look at the exhaust pipe. Comes over No brakes, no issues. The muffler, same thing, no holes, no exhaust leaks whatsoever. Now these are the rear shocks, good condition. The bushings, good condition. Inside of the tire, no issues with the sidewall or any bubbling. The brakes, everything's good. The spring, no issues here at all. And here's the other side. Tires also, now you can see that they're in the air. And the evap equipment and everything, no issues, no damage, no rust, no leaks. Honestly, what more would you ask for in a used car for $3,000? I don't think you really can ask for more. So that's the car, and if you are interested, please contact me. It is available right now. Thanks for watching.